Really good news coming out of Mercedes-Benz high-powered charging ahead of the holiday travel week. They've decided to start a price war and win with no one being able to get anywhere near them. What they are offering is, listen to this, 25 cents per kilowatt hour. That is about as low as it can go. This is going to be an offer that's valid from Thursday, July 3rd to Monday, July 7th, next Monday. During that time, network wide, we are looking at a bargain basement price of 25 cents per kilowatt hour, with electrons being dispensed from Alpitronic HYC 400 hyperchargers. It's almost too good to be true. Let's get into it. This deal is good from this Thursday, July 3rd through next Monday, July 7th, and it is across their entire network. You heard me right. 25 cents per kilowatt hour. This is as low as it can go. And for anyone who's going to be out there doing holiday traveling, be sure to be safe and have fun. And if you're looking for convenient stops, some of the best that are out there are at Buc-ee's. If you want to see where Mercedes-Benz high-powered charging has Buc-ee stations, one of the easiest ways of doing so, I find, is to go to the Buc-ee's website, and they have a way of filtering which locations have them. You just go and you click on the Mercedes-Benz option, and then it'll display in the locations section all the locations that have Mercedes-Benz high-powered charging on the property. At one point, it was discussed that there was going to be 55 Buc-ee's locations that are going to eventually get Mercedes-Benz high-powered charging, but as of today, there's only 16. Still, that's a significant number. They're spread across the United States pretty well, at least mostly in the Southeast, but a little bit up in the North. So if you're looking for a crazily busy convenience store that's Texas-sized in order to pull into, post up, get some electrons on the cheap, and get yourself a brisket sandwich, that's definitely an option. Additionally, Mercedes-Benz has been widening their portfolio from the original Buc-ee's effort, and they've been adding mall locations. There's 12 of those that are currently open as well. Here's a list of all the locations that they have open to date, and I've included the current pricing as of today. Obviously, those are all going to be zeroed out to 25 cents per kilowatt hour once July 3rd, this Thursday, rolls around. But I showed what the pricing currently is also when it was open and how many stalls are at each location. So most of them have 10 stalls, some of them have 11, and some of them have a few less, but generally it's 10 stalls per location. If you also want to search on PlugShare, they've made it really easy as well, because there's a Mercedes-Benz logo in the PlugShare filters. So if you deselect all networks and just select the Mercedes-Benz high-powered charging network, you can see all the Mercedes-Benz locations that way. And that includes the Buc-ee's locations as well as the mall locations. If you're going to be traveling and looking for a stop, that's probably one of the easiest ways, because PlugShare will integrate into your car navigation, and you can select the stops that way. So for sure, prioritize these stations, because not only are they inexpensive, these are brand new stations. They're super, still have the paint drying on the concrete lines and everything. So they're in a very big spin up effort. And initially they were starting with a bit of a slow roll out of the gate, opening just a couple of stations, but they've definitely got their game on now, and they've been opening stations with a good amount of regularity. One of the things that is pretty clear that they're focusing on is a high quality experience. So some of the stalls that are being fed from Alpitronic HYC 400 is able to deliver 400 kilowatts using a silicon carbide rectifier, 5-meter long matriculating cables, is that there's only one handle per charger. Most of the time with an Alpitronic hypercharger, you have either 2 cables or 4 cables per charger, but in select stalls at Mercedes-Benz stations, they put only a single handle on a Mercedes-Benz Alpitronic charger. That is assumedly for cars that are able to get the faster 350 kilowatt speeds, like the Chevrolet Silverado, and obviously the Cadillac Escalade. I'm not sure if there's any Mercedes-Benz that can get the higher power. Now, I know there's the Porsche, but there's definitely some Mercedes that are coming out. There was recently an AMG announcement from Mercedes-Benz indicating that a new prototype car is going to be able to do 850 kilowatts with a prototype Alphatronic hypercharger using 1,000 volts. So those are supposedly coming to these stations at some point in the future. And Mercedes-Benz operates stations in Europe as well, so the first one might be in Europe. But it's very clear that their focus is a higher quality charging experience, ensuring that the hardware is the best that the market has available, and also able to design their stations that some of the stalls are maxed out on the amount of power being able to be delivered. So something to look forward to not only in the future, but even today, if you post it to some of these stations with these faster charging EVs, look for the stall that only has a single cable connected to an Alphatronic, and you'll be sure to get your full speed that you would need, because there wouldn't be any sharing with anyone next door. Now, in the future, I mean, that's what we have right now, but in the future, there's been announcements for an expansion into Canada, and also the I-5 corridor with the partnership with Starbucks going up and down the I-5 corridor. And we might have our first one already spotted, because Mercedes-Benz has a map showing both open and coming soon locations. And this is what that map looks like. Now, not all those are open yet, but you can see that their plans for expansion are in full swing. And multiple ones that are soon to start construction, and the time frame that I've been seeing has been very quick. Let me put this into a listing instead of on a map so we can see the specific locations. And so be sure to be on the lookout for a Mercedes-Benz high-powered charging station coming to your area. You can see the Upper East Coast is pretty well represented, and initially it was mostly in the Southeast, but they're definitely starting to expand out. Utah and California, the first one. That one in California, Red Bluff, is very likely going to be one of the Starbucks locations going up and down the I-5 corridor. So plenty of exciting things to look forward to, and it should be a very exciting holiday weekend with the help of Mercedes-Benz offering basement pricing on charging. It should be fun had by all. And I hope everyone has a safe and enjoyable 4th of July holiday. Thanks for watching.